Perceived that this has been done by a state-based actor with very, very significant capabilities.
Cybersecurity analyst Eddy Willems joins us now from Brussels. Good to have you on the program again. The Australian Prime Minister declined to name which country is behind the attack. So what's your opinion? Who or what most likely could be behind this ongoing attack?
Well, actually, the only capable possibilities at this moment are actually China, Russia, or North Korea, which have powers to do that. Of course, this is something which needs much more investigation, and it's, of course, very, very difficult to state that one of those countries has done it because, as all the cyber attacks are very, very problematic to investigate, actually, and to find out who is behind it. It is very difficult to find the real state actor behind it, of course.
As far as a motive, why would Australia likely be the target of cyber attacks?
That's also a very good question. It's a guess, because maybe they erected too heavily on the pandemic, the corona pandemic. That is a possibility. They blame maybe China for something they didn't do, something like that. That could be a reaction. It could be just a signal, It is also not 100% clear that it is coming from a state actor. Of course, Australia is saying that at this moment. However, I talked with a couple of other experts already, and looking to the attacks, it's unclear if it's from a state actor. Of course, it is definitely from somebody who has a lot of possibilities to act on this.
How serious are cyber attacks, and what sort of vulnerabilities would countries have to an attack like this?
Well, I think everybody, every country, and definitely every organization or company has a lot of vulnerabilities which are open or, which are not patched. And that's one of the problems we see. It just, like I'm saying, it just could be a signal. The real thing we see normally is that all the attacks, the cyber attacks, are done because organizations, companies haven't patched their, network or something like that. And that's one of the basic problems. It is a very problematic thing these days. And this is also maybe a good wake-up call for maybe Australia.
Is this something that the average citizen should be worried about? And is there anything in particular that people can do to protect themselves?
Well, I think the normal, ordinary citizen don't need to worry about it because, of course, it is actually targeting, the infrastructure, and it's actually targeting, of course, websites from the government and something like that. So, however, of course, if they're going down, citizens can't, do nothing anymore at some point because, you always want to go to the public or you want to go to the governmental offices to help you out with something. So that is impossible then anymore. However, just on the citizen side, normally, I think the normal basic approach with a good antivirus approach, good antivirus defenses, the typical using good passwords, all those kind of valuable information is always good to defend the normal public.
All right, and we'll leave it there. Cybersecurity analyst Eddy Willems, thank you.